Welcome to our Couch Conversations. Ella, what are we going to talk about today?
Well, today's going to be an interesting topic. Everybody loves to watch a good movie.
Oh, yeah.
Movies and TV shows.
Great. What are some of your favorite shows, Ella?
Well, my favorite all-time shows, I have two of them. Probably one of them is probably your favorite.
What's that?
Gone with the Wind. It's my all-time favorite. And Dr. Zhivago is my second favorite. Actually, it wasn't even my favorite. My dentist and I used to discuss it not all the time, but every so often.
What?
He also loved it. It was his favorite movie of all time.
Wow, you got such sophisticated taste. My taste, I hate to tell you the things I like, but maybe I'm going to appeal more to the younger generation here.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm very old at heart. Probably younger. You're probably young at heart.
Well, I have a little weird sense of humor, and my show that I love shows that make me laugh. This is one of my favorites, Napoleon Dynamite.
I like that one too. That's a low budget movie, but what a good one. I must have watched it about 5 times.
It brings you back to your high school years, and I just thought it was just hilarious. And that's my favorite comedy type of show. I mean, what's your favorite? Do you have a favorite comedy type of show or movie?
Well, when I was younger, I really liked Laverne and Shirley. Happy Days.
Oh, I love that.
Younger.
That was great.
But now I don't know what happened. I don't know. I think I'm becoming too mature. Now I like those more classic movies, Alfred Hitchcock with the little twist at the end. And one of the
Which
best.
one was yours? The Birds?
Oh, The Birds was a very good one.
That was excellent.
Yes. But now, Alfred Hitchcock has so many good movies. The Rear Window, that's another very good one. I don't know if you've seen the Rear Window. I must have watched it at least maybe 3, 4, 5 times. I mean, I already lost count. But also, another Alfred Hitchcock, when it comes to producing movies,
he was a genius. He was, yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm,
yes.
Mm-hmm. And he always had a twist. That guy was so good at making movies.
Talented.
He always had a twist. And you could not predict that twist because when I remember I was thinking, well, that's probably what's going to happen. It turned out just differently. It was just a big twist, and I'm thinking, how could I not have guessed that? It only took Alfred Hitchcock to come up with a good twist like that. But another good movie, Mary. Now, this is, when I was dating my husband, he wasn't my husband yet, but we used to go out to the movies a lot. Yeah. And one specific movie that I will never forget is Body Heat. Now it was not directed by Alfred Hitchcock, but what a good movie. I mean, there are a lot of passionate scenes, but I'm talking about the plot. Yeah. At the very end, I came out of the movies, and at the time I was very young, came out of the movies with my husband and saying, how did she pull that up? How could she get away with it? I mean, the ending was, a terrific ending. Terrific.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
So what is your favorite movie of all time, Mary?
Well, I have quite a few. Well, talking about dating, my very first date with my husband was Back to the Future with Michael J. Fox.
Oh.
And that's always going to have a special place.
Oh, yes.
And I don't know if you've noticed, but my husband, he's cameraman. I know quite a few people like cameraman, but that's my husband, John.
Yes.
But another show which I like, I'm going back to the comedies, My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
Oh, yes. You get a few laughs out of that one. I watched it.
Something About Mary.
Whoa. That's kind of
yes.
name.
And, are you into musicals?
Oh, yes. The Sound of Music. My kids absolutely love that. The Sound of Music. Oh, and you have Grease.
I have Grease. I love that show.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I could watch the show 5 million times.
John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. I think she was in her 30s in this movie, but they made
high
her
school
look.
kids.
They made her look so young.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a very spiritual gal. I'm very religious, and I love some Christian music. Not music. I do like Christian music, but I like Christian movies. I Can Only Imagine. That's a wonderful show.
I don't think I saw that one.
It's about a father-son, and the father was not a very good father.
Oh.
And when he turned his way, he just completely turned around and he went to the Lord, and at the end it was just wonderful. And the son became a very popular singer, and it was just great.
Oh, was this based on a true story, this one?
Yes, it was.
Oh, I want to see
I also
it.
liked Breakthrough,
Oh, I
which
didn't
is
see
another
that
Christian one about a boy who fell through the ice, and he would have been really dead. I mean, he was underneath the ice for so long, and he was in a coma, but at the end, the mother finally gave through, and at the end, when she gave everything to our good Lord.
Now, don't give away the ending. All the people
okay.
want to see
All
it.
the people, mum's the word now.
I want to see it, Mary. Yeah.
And so, what's your turn?
Well, Mary, speaking of spiritual, you like spiritual movies, but now Christmas has to do with spirituality, but now the comedy, I'm sure that you know the Christmas Story. We watched that movie. My family and I watched that movie every single year around Christmas time.
Yeah.
Of course.
That
is excellent.
And Christmas with the Cranks. That's funny
yes,
too.
I keep on watching it not only my family, everybody likes it. Everybody that I came across, they love that movie.
Well, I'm talking about Christmas. My all-time favorite is A Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh,
I just
yes.
love that.
That's a good
the
one.
Kid in me.
Thumbs up for that
but
one,
my
too.
real favorite, It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, yes.
I see so much of my character into George.
Oh, yes.
You know?
That's a terrific movie. Excellent. Those are
Yes.
excellent movies. Yeah. Well, now, my husband and I bought McHale's Navy, and I forgot all about it. This is the one that has 8 episodes in it. But Mary and John were gracious enough to let us borrow the whole set of McHale's Navy. And this is a light-hearted comedy. It's really, some of the episodes are very, very good. And I got a few laughs out of it. Yeah. And you know what's going on in this world now, and a lot of people are half depressed, and with this viral infection that's going around, and now its variant and all that. I think everybody needs to sit down and watch some lighthearted shows and get a few laughs.
Enjoy life.
Yes, yes. Even though things are not going accordingly at this point, but they are picking up. Things are picking up now. The vaccines have arrived.
Well,
the
I
medication.
think it's up for us to make our own selves happy, and sometimes just watching simple comedies make us happy.
Yes, lighthearted. And that's the reason why Mary and I are doing this show. We decided to have it to bring a little joy, a little cheer, to spread a little cheer.
Well, Ella, talking about that, do you sometimes get stiff and sore when you're sitting on a couch for a long time?
Well, if I'm watching a 2-hour movie, definitely. Need to get up and stretch myself around
well, I
a little bit.
think this is now going to lead us to our exercise portion of our show. What do you think?
Terrific idea. I need to stretch out quite a bit.
All right. See you in a few minutes.
Gotta get in shape again. Gotta eat more healthy and so much less. Gotta get in shape again. Gotta get to be very fit again. Gotta make my doctor proud of me again. So here I go full blast for the year 2021.
So one great stretching exercise is just basically just standing straight with your arms like this, and all of a sudden you raise your arm up over your head. You're going to form like a C, like in a way. And when you do that, you just go all the way over and put your other arm down, and you're just stretching it and holding it like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to do the other side. Form that letter C. Other arm down here straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the standing exercise. You can do as much as you want. As I mentioned earlier, my back gets stiff some, so I like to do a nice laying down exercise on the ground just to stretch my spine, which is really wonderful. And what I first do is I first put my arms out, and then I put my knees to my chest. And then I roll my knees and turn my head in the opposite direction. And you hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you do the same thing to the opposite side. So then you
roll here, and then you put your head here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can do it as often, as much as you'd like. Until you feel comfortable and all the kinks are out of you. That should do it. Bye.
When it comes to weight training, you should always consult your doctor, because when it comes to these weights are very light, but I have other ones that I used in those previous shows, and those are pretty heavy. So when it comes to a weight training, it's always a good idea to consult your doctor. But so I did mention before in one of the previous shows how to build the chest muscles. So this is for people, and Mary and I were doing it standing up, but now this is also a good exercise for chest building, to build up your chest muscles. So what you want to do is lie down like this, flat down, and this carpet, hardly anybody walks around this area. It's very comfortable. You don't even need a mat. So this is what you want to do. You want to make yourself comfortable, put your arms down on the floor, and start lifting. Do eight times. Lift up your weights 8 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After the first set of 8 lifts, you take a break. You take a break of a minute or 2. And when you feel up to it, after a minute or 2, I usually take a minute break. So then you want to repeat a couple more times. You want to do 3 sets. So I did 1 set. Now I'm doing another set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's set number 2. You take a break again. If these are very light, so it's like a feather, but if I were to use the heavier weights, I would definitely need a 2-minute break. So you pause for a little bit and relax, catch a breath, and then you lie down again and do it 8 more times. So that's what you're supposed to do at first. Afterwards, you can increase the weight. You can do not only the weight, but you can do the set with 10 times by lifting your weights 10 times. And after that, if you eventually, maybe a couple of months or so, depending on how often you do it, you can start lifting again, but 12 times as opposed to 8 times only. And you do 3 sets of 8. So that's 24 times. Okay? So I'm going to do the bicycle exercise. Very easy, gets the blood circulation going. So if you've been sitting on the couch watching a movie for an hour to 2 hours, just want to get the blood circulation going. So you just lie down on the floor, preferably your carpet, so it's nice and soft like over here. And you pretty much just pretend that you're riding a bicycle. So just like that. You see that's good, getting the blood circulation going in my legs. So we can do that as long as you want. And it's good for your abs. It's good, it gets your blood circulation going, so it's great.
Welcome to the last words of this episode. Ella's going to give us a little inspiration here.
Yes, an inspirational quote. I picked a second one from the bottom. And in quote, it says, in quote, in essence, if we want to direct our lives, we must take control of our consistent actions. It's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, but what we do consistently. And this particular quote was written by Tony Robbins.
That's excellent, Ella.
Yes, it is. Well, thank you for enjoying our show.
And don't forget to hit like and subscribe.
See you next week.
See
Stay
ya.
safe.
Bye-bye. That's all, folks.